Hi guys, welcome back. As you see, we are standing outside of Hobby Lobby because we are doing some home shopping today, some spring shopping. So let's get going. Let's get to it because I'm super excited and I hope I find some really good gems. Let's go. And this is the perfect time to shop at Hobby Lobby because spring is 40% off. So let's go. Okay, this is incredibly gorgeous. I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this. I also love this chair. And if you guys haven't watched some of my spring, summer, winter outdoor decor, these are the same that I have on the inside, outside at the front door, and I love these so much. They're $44.99, and normally they have a sale on planters and things like that when they're 50% off, and that's when I grab them and just get you something nice to sit them inside, and they'll come out incredibly gorgeous. Okay, so these spring florals are 40% off, so I love to get these, even as something as pretty as these purple ones. I think they are so pretty, and you can even have a pink, but you guys know pink is like my default color. It's just really pretty for spring, but adding in these purples and these blues are so perfect. Do not steer away from colors because think spring and summer is pretty much the same idea, same concept. So what you decorate your home with now, you can decorate your home with from the top of the year, basically from spring all the way right up until fall. So I'm gonna get some pieces, and yeah. Okay, so when I'm in stores like Hobby Lobby, for me, I have to play with things inside of the vase to see exactly how I like them. Okay, so I like to play with things inside of the vase before I take it home, and this is just really pretty. This is something you could find inside of HomeGoods and actually purchase it together, but for $20, and then the florals being 40% off, I achieved this look for under $35, and this looks so good. And now another one that I love over here is also this. Now I am going to get both sets of florals, this one and the other one, but I'm not going to get two vases, just one vase. Obviously these florals are too tall, so you can just easily get some wire cutters and cut them down, and that's what I'm going to do, cut them down so that way they fall inside of the jar the best way possible. And then the very last vases that I got that I'm actually trying to figure out what I'm actually going to do with are these larger vases inside of here, which are incredibly gorgeous. And yeah, I think we are done here. We can move on to HomeGoods. And yeah, so we are finished inside of Hobby Lobby. We're going to go ahead and go to HomeGoods and Marshalls just to kind of see what they have. We did a good bit finding vases and florals for spring, so I'm super excited to see what else we can find. So come on and let's go. I'm eyeing these, and these are like gorgeous planters. feel like with some color and texture, this blue is really gorgeous. Okay, I think I found the perfect island piece, and I think this is so gorgeous. It's $34.99, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this vase, and then one of the vases that I got from Hobby Lobby, I'll go ahead and take it back because I thought I wasn't gonna find one, but I did. This is stunningly gorgeous. I love the creams, the browns, everything. It's gorgeous. Okay, I have successfully gone to the stores that I wanted to go to. So now we're gonna get dinner, and then afterwards, once we get home, we'll do a little haul of the things we got. And yeah, so let's go, and I will see you guys in a few. Hi guys, as you see, it is the next day, and I just want to give you guys a little bit of a haul of the things I purchased yesterday from HomeGoods, Marshalls, Hobby Lobby, Ross. And if I'm trying to think, I don't think I purchased something from every store, but two of the stores I did purchase a good bit of spring things, and I want to be able to show those things with you that I got that I absolutely love, and I'm super excited coming into spring and having some very beautiful home decor and making some very beautiful transformation. Let me also add, HomeGoods yesterday was stocked to capacity. It literally had everything. I could have went in there and lost my mind. I felt like I did lose my mind, but I didn't buy a lot. I wish I did. I wish I could. I wish I could have bought the whole store, but nonetheless, I did not. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get into this haul really quick, and I'm gonna let you guys go. We will probably do one more spring kind of haul type situation before we get to styling the home for spring, summer, and because to be truthful, what you do for spring, you literally can keep out for summer. I love that aspect of it. You can just have it from basically March all the way up until the end of September, October. I think it's literally perfect because the colors are literally the exact same. I mean, the bright colors, the pretty colors. So that's what we're going to do, and then that's it. So let's go ahead, let's get this haul under wraps, and let's go. So starting off strong, I did get an incredible amount of vases. I think one of the most important things when you're styling your home is to have vases, okay? And a different variety, a different variation, different textures, different colors. And when I say colors, I mean just keep it very neutral. Your browns, your cream, your black, and even your white. I think that's a blend of vases to have around your home. And just always remember they're easy for styling bathrooms, entryways, living room, bedrooms, etc. Okay, let's start off with Ross because I literally only got one thing from Ross, which is this very beautiful vase. This vase is incredibly gorgeous. I love the texture that it has. It has like this cream base with black and brown stones. I just love it. Just looks like a very natural stone. Now these flowers that are sticking out of them did not come with the vase, okay? Now something that you have saw me do, which was when I am inside of stores, I play with decor, okay? If it looks good in the store, there's a high likelihood it's going to look good at home. And even at that, if I can envision what it's going to look like, I have a better idea of the multiple places that I can also use it inside of my home. You don't have to go overboard when it comes to these type of vases and styling, but you get my drift. The inside, if I can get it out. So So the flowers on the inside are this very beautiful tulips, and they give like this purplish pinkish color, and it's a really pretty. This is actually 3 stems in one, and the price for it was $11.99. And as you see, putting it inside of the vase made it very simple. You don't have to have a bunch of these. I think sometimes people get under the misconception that when they see flowers or faux flowers that they have to buy a lot. It can get expensive putting these faux flowers inside of vases, but honestly it doesn't. You can just get one, spread them out as needed, and it looks really good, hence this flower vase. Now when it came to Ross, that was it that I've purchased. When it came to home, that was literally it. I didn't see anything else that made me want to gravitate towards it, so we're just gonna leave that at bay. Now let's go on over into HomeGoods. Now HomeGoods, I love HomeGoods. Remember I said everything that I saw in there, I literally wanted everything. I'm gonna have to like spread out my trips. You guys know, like when you go into stores and you fall in love with something, like you literally have to purchase it then. So the things that I fell in love with, I was in love with the whole store. Let me just stop, okay? But the things that I fell in love with, I just had to have. So I did get a few things out of there. So let's get into what we actually got from HomeGoods. I found this very beautiful vase, but this is actually a candle vase. Now you can use it to put faux stems in it and just have basically like roses sticking out of the top. But again, it is a candle vase, and I just think it's so pretty. You guys know how sometimes some candles honestly are just ugly, and even if they're not ugly, for example, if they're like Bath and Body Works, you really, you know, even if it's a fruity scent or a kitchen scent, you don't want to particularly have those labels sticking on the outside. So having them in something like this is very pretty. This is something that I would either add to like my kitchen space, or even my bathroom, or even my personal space like my closet, even to include my nightstand. This is incredibly gorgeous, and I think she's just so beautiful. And at the price tag of $7.99, I would have never in a million years left her. I said I didn't get anything else from Ross, but I did actually pick up this fabric scent, this fabric and linen spray, and it smells so good. This is White Musk. I really love picking up like linen sprays out of smaller stores because 1, it just makes sense. 2, they're definitely inexpensive, and like 3, for the most part, like I know the bottle is going to be pretty, and I can honestly add it as a decor piece inside of it. So if I'm going to have something on my island or my coffee table, this is something that I will just add to it, and it looks good, and I'm not worried about the aesthetic or the look of it because it's a 2-for-1. Now also the other thing I picked up at HomeGoods was I picked up this very beautiful napkin rings. Now honestly, I'm not too sure where I'm gonna put these napkin rings at, but to be honest, they were $3.50, and I just thought honestly for $3.50, it's a package of 6, I can make it work, and they are incredibly gorgeous. So I just had to add these to the cart. While we're having a brief intermission, the Luxe husband has delivered me some Starbucks, so we're going to consume this so we can get the progress going. Next, out of HomeGoods, I love florals. Like I just can't get away from florals, and this, when I saw it, I just immediately fell in love. She's very gorgeous. It's this clear glass vase. Honestly, I was on the limb about actually purchasing this, and because of the price, this is $24.99, and she's very beautiful, yes, but $24.99, I don't know, but I absolutely loved her. And these are type pieces that you can have for a very long time. These are interchangeable pieces, so pieces I can go from having on my nightstand or my closet into my kitchen, into a bathroom, so I can have them multiple places. So when I think about it, $24.99, it really was worth it. Somebody out there is probably like, girl, you could DIY that, and I'm pretty sure I could. Sometimes I like to DIY, and then there's other times I like to PAY. And in this situation, we PAY because there's that. Now while we are on the topic of roses, I also picked up this really pretty one. Oh, this one is incredibly gorgeous as well. It has this very white textured vase to it. She's so pretty, and then these pink stems coming out of them. This is so gorgeous. This was more of my range. This was $12.99, so this was immediately add to the cart. So beautiful, so gorgeous. And just think about this. You see how this kind of like sits? This is the idea of this vase. If you don't want to put a candle in it, you can do something just like this inside of this vase, and now you have two different ideas for one item, and it still looks incredibly gorgeous. Okay, 2 more pieces from HomeGoods, and then we are off to the piece I got from Marshalls and Hobby Lobby. So I got this really beautiful marble tray. I love marble trays, but I can't stand marble trays that do not have feet. And take a look at this. This has really beautiful gold feet at the bottom, and I love, like, when it has feet, you don't have to worry about if something gets trapped underneath it, especially moisture, because moisture, once it gets trapped and it gets stained with that moisture, it's done. So you don't have to worry about that. You can wipe underneath it, clean underneath it, and it's literally still in the best of condition. This was literally $7.99. She's a really pretty. My idea of this stand is just to have something as pretty as this on it and have something beside it, and just think about all the ideas. You can have something like this in the powder room with your hand soaps beautifully beside it, or you can have something like this in your bathroom with your perfume on it, your really pretty bottles of perfume, anything like that you can have on top of this stand. You also can have this in your kitchen. You want an elevated kitchen, put this in your kitchen. Put your have your very beautiful dispenser for your dishwashing liquid and things like that, and this looks so gorgeous. Add a greenery plant to it since it's a kitchen, and voila, you're done. This is the last piece that I got from HomeGoods, and when I saw this, it was immediately do not pass go. There wasn't another one that added to the cart before somebody else sees it. I absolutely love this. This is a very nice size. As you see, in contrast, it is way bigger than my head. It's really nice and heavy. This was actually $34.99. I'm thinking about adding this to my countertop in the kitchen with some very beautiful long stems coming out the side of it, and that is absolutely it. But I think this is just so gorgeous. This is just, I think, one of the gem of finds. I got some vases from Hobby Lobby, which you're about to see, and yeah, I spent more. So with that being said, this one is a gem. It's so gorgeous and we love her. Okay, so really quick from Marshalls, I got 2 things. Well, technically I got 3, but I'm gonna show you the 3rd one with something else, and it's not home, so that's why I'm just waiting, but you're gonna want to see it. So yeah. So the 2 things I got was, the first thing is something very simple, which is this candle. This one's white magnolia, and it smells really pretty. It smells really pretty and it smells really good. This candle vase actually to me is very pretty. It's definitely giving spring and summer vibes. So this one I wouldn't be too hesitant about keeping out. It would just be perfectly fine as on top of decor books. And yes, she smells good. She smells very clean, and I love a very clean smell. And the only other thing that I got something that I've had before years ago. I just basically repurchased another one because yeah. So I got this, technically, you know, they call it like a cheese dish is what they actually call it, but this is something that I am going to have on my countertop next to my vase, and then I'll have like freshly baked cookies in the inside of it. The only thing that I don't like about this one compared to my last one is that it had feet, but look no further, I am just going to add some feet onto the bottom of it, so that way I don't, once again, this is something I don't have to worry about sitting on my countertop, stuff get underneath it and it just sits. This was really pretty. I honestly didn't want to spend the $20 for this because the last one I purchased was not this expensive, but nonetheless, I digress. Times have changed, but she's a really pretty. I love this marble dish in this glass top, and this would be perfect for those freshly baked cookies on Sundays. Now when it comes to Marshalls, that is it. Everything else is exclusively from Hobby Lobby, which is sometimes hard to link. I'm going to try and link everything that I possibly can when it comes to Hobby Lobby. I have been successful in the past with some things, but the other things from like Ross, obviously I can't link it, so I will find comparables, as well as Marshalls and HomeGoods. I know they have like an online store, but it's kind of like, you get where I'm going with that aspect of it. But with Hobby Lobby, as you guys saw when I was inside of the store, spring is 40% off, and I think each week they rotate what gets the 40% off. One week it may be flowers, and then the next week it may be pictures, and then the next week it'll be flowers and maybe decor pieces. Again, it just rotates, so you just want to find out what days or what. You can just always look online on Hobby Lobby. And no, this is not a sponsored video, so they just getting some free promo from me right now. You can always look online at Hobby Lobby to see exactly when the sales are selling, so that way you're not paying full price, because when you go to Hobby Lobby, you should never pay full price for anything you're buying. So with that being said, let's get into these pieces, because I pretty much got florals and vases. That's it. So the very first vase I got is this really pretty smooth white, off-white vase. This is just so pretty. I have a lot of dark vases around our home, and I do want to lighten things up for spring and summer this year, and I also want to be able to rotate them out. I think the longevity of your items is being able to rotate. So this is that, being able to rotate. And I've never really actually had the opportunity to do a specific haul, spring haul, fall haul. You guys are doing those things as a first with me. Like, I've always just been, because I've been moving into a place, just been buying things as I needed and buying things as I want. But now that I've become older, more stabilized, it's just, I'm able to do certain things more that I want. And so I cannot wait until we get into another place, a bigger space, where all of these things that I have, because you're going to be asking, where did I get this? Where did I get that? You're going to know that I've had it for an extensive amount of time, and I kind of curated the lifestyle of my home and the pieces in my home. So, but yeah, this one was really pretty. This one wasn't too bad. This one was $25.99, and this one's gorgeous. I also got this really pretty white one here. It has like ridges along the sides of it, as you see. This one's also really pretty. It has a smaller opening, mouth opening, so this is just pretty much going to be like for your long stems, and pretty much that's it. But I cannot wait to actually style this piece. You guys saw me inside of the store, basically styling things in the store, because for me, that's what makes sense. That's how I see the pieces. That's how I envision having those pieces. And the very last piece I got was just this bad mama jamma, okay, she's gorgeous, is this really pretty one. This is probably my favorite piece. I did not want to spend the money on it, because baby, it was $49.99, but that's not the point. The point is, this is gorgeous. She is heavy, she is big, she is even bigger than the one that you guys saw before, and I absolutely love her. Imagine you guys who have those really nice big kitchens. You're going to want to have something on that island that speaks, that sticks out when that kitchen is clean and somebody's coming over and it's like, wow, your kitchen is gorgeous. This is that piece. This is that piece, okay? Or even at an entryway and you want to have some beautiful stems sticking out of it. This is that piece, okay? This is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. This was just one of the pieces, like, this was my splurge piece today. Like, I just had to have it. It was literally one left after I got it, and someone asked me about it while I was going to the register. This is my favorite piece. I love the textures that it has to it. It's like this gray taupe-ish color, and I love her. We love her, we love her, we love her. I can't wait to get to styling some of these pieces around my home. This is just very minimal, and let me show you these florals that we picked up, and I will let you guys go. And then the other. So you probably saw these really pretty purple ones that I had inside of the vase with a very small opening while we were inside Hobby Lobby. These are so pretty and so gorgeous. I normally buy about 3 or 4 stems, because they're gonna come out the way I need them to. It's just a matter of playing with them so I can get them style how I want, and these are gonna be really pretty. These were 40% off, so they were $12.99, 40% off of that, so under $10. I also found these really pretty ones. I absolutely love these. I think we see these all the time on the side of the road. You see the white and cream ones, pretty much the cream colors, and they're just really pretty. They're just really tall. These are just so gorgeous, and just having something like this inside of a vase, sitting entryway, these are just so pretty. They're definitely a play on like the fall ones that people have out during the fall and winter time, but these are just they're just gorgeous. And the pinkish reddish undertones that this has, this just looks so good, so pretty. I got 3 packs of this at $11.99 for 40% off the $11.99 price. Now, sometimes when I'm inside of the store, I like to mix and match, which is why sometimes I tell my husband, if you're gonna get me roses, buy them out of the grocery store and mix and match, because I want to make my own bouquet. I want to make my own thing, you know? Yeah, I love DIYing those type of projects, but in this essence, I did the same thing with the faux flowers. I'm gonna mix and match these different ones inside of here, inside of a vase, and I think they're gonna be so pretty pretty. These ranged each from about $6.99 to $9.99, but 40% off of those prices. And yeah, these were just really pretty. So I think I got purple, I got white. You see the yellow flowers as well as the yellow stems. I also got pink, and I'm just going to mix it in, and it's just going to be so gorgeous. It's going to be so pretty, especially once I stick it inside of a vase. And yeah, they're gonna be beautiful. All right, and then the final ones that I got were these really pretty white ones. These are gorgeous. These are probably, I probably said everything is my favorite today, but these are probably amongst my favorite. I just think they are really pretty. Going inside of a vase, these are going to be gorgeous. Remember that very large vase also purchased from Hobby Lobby? Put it on your countertop and have these beautiful stems sticking out your entryway. Gorgeous. 2 items purchased, maximum effect is done, you know? And if you were to buy a vase like that, similar at HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, you know you're gonna pay top dollar for it, but because Hobby Lobby has them in, you know, a vast collection, you don't spend that much. So good. Okay, so remember how I said I purchased a third thing at Marshall's, but I got it to match with something else. So I was at Marshall's, or let's just say, let's start with HomeGoods. While I was at HomeGoods, you guys know we have a pet. I have a little small Yorkie, and I love him. I love him past life. And so as the summertime approaches, springtime, and we get out as a family, we go traveling and go into hotels. Always take the pet with us. Even if you don't see him or hear him, he is with us. But I found this really gorgeous pet travel bag, and it gives the Luxe Wife. This is incredibly gorgeous. I think it is just so pretty. I think it is just so pretty with the gold detailing and the black. It is incredibly, of course, ventilated on all sides and even at the top. This is so pretty. Now, I didn't even notice, but when I went into Marshall's, I always take a look at the handbags, okay? I am a handbag girl. Yes, I have expensive handbags, but I'm also the same person that can go inside of Marshall's, TJ Maxx, etc., and find a really nice quality handbag. While I was in there, I found this very beautiful Steve Madden. Is this not gorgeous? Is this not gorgeous? This is a very gorgeous bag, and when I saw it, I just had to have it. But I didn't even think about it when I got it, that it matches my pet bag. Look at there. So good. So when I'm traveling, I'll be traveling in a style, but I'll have my pet, I'll have my nice bag in hand, and I'll be posting pictures here on my YouTube so you guys can see, okay? But guys, that is it. That is all of my haul for today. I will be having another haul into full effect probably for the next few weeks, and just pulling things out of storage and bring it into the house so that we can get this house in order for spring. But I hope you enjoyed today's haul. You have to let me know in the comments what was your favorite piece. But guys, until next time, until next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.